Is it just you and Mr. Brooks in the squad car?
Objection, all consent to being called that name.
Yes, it was just me and Darrell Brooks in the squad car.
Okay.
He did that on purpose. He said, yeah, it was Darrell Brooks. Just me and Darrell Brooks. Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve. I have a treat for you, for me, for all of us. We're gonna watch a little bit of footage. We're gonna start with this clip of this here police officer right here. Was one of the ones that was running around looking for the guy who's knocking on people's doors. That be our precious Darrell, okay? It's pretty funny, okay? Let's see what she captured with her body camera of joy and wonder. The wonders of technology, honey. Okay? Let's see what she captured. Did she find our Darrell? Here we go. Here we go. Darrell? Darrell? Oh, who's that? I see somebody.
Robert 277.
Who is you?
What's up? Hands up! Put your hands where I can see them. Put your hands up! Hands up!
I know that's right.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Do it now!
I don't have nothing. I don't have, what I do?
What did I do?
What did I do? I don't know. You outside in the wintertime with no shoes on. You know, I mean, that's a crime. That's a crime of fashion. What they call it? Called the fashion police. Why is you outside with no shoes on, Darrell? Okay. Why for is you out there?
Robert 277, are you on Elizabeth?
Darrell, where your shoes at? Why you ain't got no shoes on, Darrell? It is freezing out here. I want to point something out to y'all. Considering what they know, they already know this is the guy. Like, they know this is the guy. You know when you see those videos and stuff of the people who get taken into custody, if they survive, because sometimes they don't even make it. But if they survive and they've done something like crazy, like, and the police take offense to it, you know what I'm saying? You see the guy in custody and he be like, this eye's all big and this side of his face don't match this side, you know, he be messed up. Darrell was in here complaining about his paper cuts. This is the most restrained police station that I've ever heard of. Like, the justice system in Waukesha is insane. But it matches. This guy just let this random shoeless person in the dark knock on his door and tell him, hey, I ain't gonna kill you or nothing, but can I use your phone? And he lets him in, offers some slippers, and makes him a sandwich. Waukesha has to be the nicest place on earth. Like, this is like Canada in America. Like, this is, well, what I used to think about Canada now, it's a little different. But that's gotta be like the nicest place on the planet. Like, what these people are, these people are a special breed. I'm telling you. Like, I didn't know people like this existed in the world still. It's nice to know that they do.
Paused at 53 seconds.
Look at Darrell. Are you a bird, Darrell? Are you trying to fly away? Look at these feet. Look, now you did all of that just so you could lay on the ground and be a bird. Like, this is, you did all of this just to feel strong for 2 seconds and then be laid out hollering my son. What I do? Really, you want me to tell you? You want me to tell you, Darrell?
A few moments earlier in the video, we saw what appeared to be a handgun. Does that sound right to you?
Yes, sir.
Who was the person holding that handgun?
That was me.
And who were, well, excuse me, let me strike that. I want to direct your attention to the top right corner of the screen here. There appears to be some type of timestamp. Do you see that?
Objection leading.
Overruled. I do, yes.
Do you know if that is an accurate military timestamp?
Objection leading.
Overruled. You may answer.
Dark colored suit and striped tie and a mask over his face.
Look at Darrell.
Just to be thorough, Your Honor, could we please have Mr. Brooks remove his mask momentarily?
Thank you, Mr. Brooks. Go ahead.
Now that Mr. Brooks has removed his mask, does that change anything about your testimony today?
Objection. I don't consent to being called that name. Leading.
You know what I find hilarious? Darrell looking through his papers. Objection. My name is not Darrell.
Mr. Brooks has his hair cut close today.
Mm-hmm.
What about when he took his
How about
face
that
mask
hairline?
down?
Speak
Did you
on
notice
it.
his facial hair?
Objection leading.
Overruled.
He does have facial hair.
Did you notice anything different about his facial hair today versus in the video?
Objection leading.
Overruled. The witness may answer.
That is also trimmed closer.
Does the hairstyle and the facial hairstyle here in court today give you any pause or concern over whether or not it's Mr. Brooks in the video?
Objection.
Go ahead and answer, please.
No, not at all.
Let's resume playing at 1:23.
Objection no.
She like, nah, I looked at him right in his eyes. Them crazy eyes. Them the same crazy eyes. And Your Honor, just for the record, that hairline, couldn't miss it. That's the same hairline. I mean, man, that I saw that day.
Noted for the record.
Oh, look at Darrell. Darrell, what are you doing?
Okay.
You want to know why you're here, Darrell?
I'll tell you what. If everything turns out to be on the up and up, life will be good and you'll be on your way, all right?
Uh-huh.
Suspect, I presume?
Unknown. Ask him. Ask him if he knows. He was on the porch here.
Yeah, I was using his phone. I was using his phone.
You're holding the WMH road, loading her down.
I called my
Any squads available for a transport?
on the 500. Give me a lift. That's all. I was just using his phone.
Darrell, this is Schwartz. I'm leaving WSC. Where do you need me?
Darrell.
What do you...
Can I just sit up? I was freezing. Can I please just sit up? You have any weapons? No, sir.
What's your name, guy?
9209.
I just told her my name.
What did you tell Park?
Yes, sir. What's your first name? Darrell Brooks? Yes, sir.
Wait, what? Your name is what? Wait, hold up. Now, hold up. Now, you ain't about to sit here and tell me that after all this time, after all these objections, that you said that your name was what? Darrell? Darrell Brooks, you say? Well, that's weird. That's strange, Darrell. Oh my God. How funny is it that they're playing this in the court? Like, wait, Darrell. You said your name wasn't Darrell, and here you are on the ground crying like a little baby talking about my name is Darrell.
Additional victims. We start on the next block.
Copy. No additional victims.
This matches the description of the guy that got called on who was going door to door over here.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah,
him.
Where are your shoes, man?
I was trying to use somebody's phone.
Where are your shoes?
My flip-flops is in his house.
Why would you leave your flip-flops in his house? My flip-flops. Did he just call them flip-flops? Hold up, Darrell. Did you just call your shoes flip-flops? I need my flip-flops. I'm a whore. I'm a gangster. I need my flip-flops. Mr. Sir, I left my flip-flops in your house. Oh my God. All right, math boy.
Paused at 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Did you hear the last thing said by the suspect on the ground at this point?
Objection
Yes.
leading.
What did he say?
Overruled.
What did he say his name
What
was?
did he say?
Objection leading.
My name is
Overruled.
Darrell.
You may answer.
He said my flip-flops is in his house.
That's what
Do
he
you
said.
know if any flip-flops or any other shoes of any kind were ever retrieved from the residence that this was taking place
That's
in front
exactly what
Objection
he said. My
speculative.
flip-flops.
Overruled. You may answer.
I did go in the house and speak to the resident there and asked if he had left shoes or outer garments or anything like that. And he said that he had not.
of? Can we please resume at the 2:49 mark?
He was saying he just gave me a jacket. He's identifying soft fat, lighter skin, black male, dreadlocks, red shirt, blue
Uh-huh.
no shoes.
Sound about right? Is that there?
Yeah, I did go to the house. I went to that house right there, right down the street right here.
Where you coming from, man?
I was coming from that parade down here.
Okay.
I know a friend down here.
If you left your flip-flops in his house, then why do other people whose houses that you went knocking on the door to that was smart enough to not let you in? Why did they describe you as a dude walking around with no flip-flops on, okay? They said you ain't have no shoes, Darrell. So you's lying. You be lying, Darrell. The truth ain't in you, boy. It ain't in you. It don't live in you.
I think that's a fabulous idea.
I can't, Mr. Brooks.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Roll over on your butt.
Okay, now I can.
Roll over on your butt. Roll up on your knees.
Come on, let's
Roll
see.
over on. Roll up on your knees.
Okay.
Listen to
500 blocks.
Listen to Darrell. This hurts. This little bit of discomfort is just terrible. I can't believe how uncomfortable I am right now at this moment in time. Oh my God, Darrell. Just roll down a hill and land in Hades, honey.
Elizabeth
Stand up.
Now, 553, 553 Elizabeth.
What are you doing?
Freaking sweet. Faster here. Did I do something?
That is yet to be
Go to
determined,
the front
sir.
of my squad, man. Okay. Is there anything I need to stick?
Well, first of all, if you didn't do anything, why would you ask if you did something? It seems like it should be, what do y'all think that I did exactly? Like, what? This seems like a lot. I can't imagine I jaywalked because y'all are being a little extra right now. What exactly do you think just happened here? May I ask? Not, what did I do? You know what? Don't nobody know like you, honey.
No, not at all, sir. Okay. Not at all. I don't have any weapons.
Glad to hear it.
Nothing like that.
Mm-hmm. No
How did
weapons.
you get up over here, man?
I was coming to see a friend.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where's your friend?
I don't know now. Spin your back your hand for me.
Oh my God, look at him.
You injured at all, dude? Yeah. What hurts? When they
His
slam
spirit.
my knee, I already have an injury.
My feelings.
Okay, yes. That's my ID.
It certainly is.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. I thought you left it in his house, Darrell. Another lie?
Ooh, I'm so cold.
Ooh.
Paused at
Oh my God. Ooh, I'm so cold. I'm just brisky out here. Oh my God. Now, mind you, while this is happening, these kids is all on the ground, laid out, cold as balls on the concrete, just trying to get enough ambulances to come and take them away because, you know, they got to secure them. Their little spines is all cracked. And they just laid out in the freezing cold. And he's brisky. Ooh, it's a little nippy out here tonight. I hate you, Darrell. I fucking hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much. Death is too good for you. It's too good for you. You need something more. Something eternal. Okay?
4 minutes and 30 seconds. Officer, can you tell us what you and any other officers were doing in that brief portion of the video?
Walking him to a squad car so he could be placed inside since he was not dressed for the weather.
He wasn't dressed, but ain't that
Exhibit
nice?
176.
They went to go put him in the car.
Into evidence and
So you
request
won't be
permission
so
to
cold
publish.
and chilly.
Objection, relevancy.
Exhibit 176 is received. Permission to publish is granted. The objection is overruled.
At one point, you stated the suspect was wearing jogging pants. That'd be fair to say?
Yes, sir.
Were the jogging pants or blue jeans?
They were soft pants. They were not blue jeans.
Can we show Exhibit 80 again?
Yes, we can.
Well, yes, we can. Go ahead. Thank you.
Can you fast forward it a little bit? I'm not gonna be sure exactly where to pause it at.
Look at him. Look at Daryl.
Can you pause? Can you zoom in a little bit?
What you think this is? CSI? It still look like sweatpants. It's jeans though once you get on the ground.
Play a few more seconds.
It'll stay zoomed on that portion of the screen.
Okay. You would describe those pants as jogging pants or soft pants, as you say?
Yes.
And I'm gonna tell you something, because she dug all in your pockets. That's why she said they're soft. And I'm gonna tell you why they was soft. If anybody in here want to question why they're soft, because he don't wash his fucking pants. When you wear the same pair of jeans for 6 months straight and you never wash them, you know what happens? They get soft. They get very, very, very soft. Okay? Almost like sweatpants. They get super, super, duper, duper soft. And that is why she called them soft pants. She called them soft because she dug her hands in her pockets and they were loose as a goose and just super soft because this nigga don't wash his clothes. He don't wash his clothes, y'all. And that's why. And that's your explanation. Don't ask me why I know that. Because life. That's why.
On Elizabeth and West, you hooked up with 2 other officers,
Yes.
and those officers had long guns.
Yes.
Can you explain what a long gun is?
A
Shoulder
long
weapon,
gun.
rifle.
A long gun is like that one you had your homeboy holding in your music video. Stop acting like you don't know what a long gun is. You career criminal, you. What is a long gun? Is that a gun that is long? Yes, Daryl, it's a gun that is long.
As well as a black Ford key.
When you say some cards, what can you describe those further, please?
Debit or credit cards.
All right, I'm going to show for you an item that's been marked as Exhibit 176. It's been previously admitted. I'd ask that it be displayed for the jury again, Your Honor.
Permission granted.
Objection.
You see the photograph on the monitor in front of you,
This
sir?
cop is weird.
Yes.
Do you see yourself in that photograph?
Yes.
Where are you?
I am the officer with his back to the camera with police written across a fluorescent yellow and orange vest.
Do you recall what you were doing at this point in time?
At that point, it looks like I'm buckling Darrell Brooks into the back of my squad.
Get the baby in the baby
Placing him
seat.
into the back of my squad.
Get him in the car
And you
seat
see
for
a
safety.
set of hands on the right side of the photograph, sir?
Objection leading.
Overruled.
Yes.
You see the objects that are being held in those hands, sir?
Objection leading.
Overruled.
Yes.
Is that consistent with what you just testified as to the items you removed from Darrell Brooks before placing him in your squad?
Objection.
Overruled.
Consent to being called that name and it's
Overruled. You may answer, sir.
Yes.
It's a little blurry, but can you circle for us the key that you indicated you found?
With my finger, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, point at it. There you go. Circle it.
Because it's a little hard to see, can you describe that key as you recall?
It's a key fob.
As I recall, the key was a single key. I don't recall there being any keychain to it. It was a fob type that had some buttons and it had
The button type.
Ford emblem on it that indicated that it was a
Ooh,
Ford key.
Ford.
Okay. What did you do with these?
That is incriminating, Daryl. What you doing with a Ford key, Daryl? We know what you was doing.
Items after you,
Heading
well,
to
strike
Haiti.
that. Should ask a better question. Did you eventually get these items back from the officer who was holding them?
Yes.
And what did you do with them?
I took custody of them until they were ultimately turned over to Detectives Stern and Detectives Carpenter.
All right.
Yeah, for wherever it's at right now, 409. Can you play it from there real quick?
You want the sound, I take it?
I don't really think the sound is necessary.
Oh yeah.
More so.
You don't want us to hear you talk about your paper cuts and your oh my baby wrist. Ooh. You don't want us to hear. Oh no, you don't gotta hear that. This is pathetic. Don't play it. Just play the video. We just need to look at it. Don't not hear me. To see
visual.
Okay, what you want us to see?
Do you remember this video?
No, I didn't. That's not my body cam video.
Pause. Go back like 2 seconds.
Thank you once again for doing that.
Is this right here the credit debit cards that you found?
I can't tell what that is.
Can you clear that?
Madam Clerk, please and thank you.
Thank you. Can you go back maybe 2 more seconds? I think it's a clearer shot.
For the record, Your Honor, it's not that easy to just jump back 2 seconds. I mean, if he has a specific time, we can jump to a time.
How would I know if I've only seen the video once? Like, why is it that big of a deal? Can you play from right there? Right there.
435, Your Honor.
435.
The record should reflect that Mr. Brooks has drawn a circle around something on the still image. Go ahead, ask your question.
The record should reflect consent to that name.
You need to prioritize, Daryl.
Around the 435 mark, you can see whoever's this is holding the credit card, debit card. Is that you?
Objection. That assumes a fact not in evidence, Your Honor.
Sustained. Rephrase your question.
Can you clear that? You said that you found a key.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the footage of you finding the key?
I don't have a body cam, so there's not going to be video of my body cam.
So if you were wearing your body cam, it would have depicted what you found during your search.
No, the city of Waukesha did not have body cams during this incident.
Daryl, cut it out.
So it'd be fair to say there.
You done already said your life was over. Stop acting like you ain't do it. See, and this is the problem. This is why you got 1,000 years. Look, I did it again. Oops, I did it again, y'all. Look at his eyes. I always freeze him in the weirdest places. Look at this. What is going? You would think I edited that. Like, that looks so crazy. Here we go. We got us a black detective. What we got? Police. Got us a black oh, with the curly Q, honey. What you see, Miss? Oh my God! If they don't get this man a suit that fit, this whose kid's outfit, uniform, Halloween costume did you squeeze into today for this?
Overruled. You may answer, sir.
The Waukesha Memorial Hospital, the police hold room.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? Mr. Brooks was talking over you.
What is going on here? Sir, how is you chasing anybody in this thing you got on? Like, this is, look at the tightness of the situation here. Like, I can't even concentrate on my Daryl with you on my screen looking like this. Why? What is going on here? Okay, let's focus. I'm going to try to focus. I'm going to try.
Overruled. Go ahead, sir.
I laughed
At the Waukesha Memorial Hospital in the police hold room.
All right. And where were you going to take?
To the Muskego Police Department.
Why?
Objection leading.
Overruled.
Detective Carpenter said that he was going to be there so that he can question them sometime in the near future.
Is the Muskego Police Department located in the city of Waukesha?
No,
Objection,
ma'am.
relevancy.
Overruled. He may answer.
No, ma'am.
Why didn't you take him back to your police department?
He want to laugh so bad, y'all. I ain't gonna fucking. This is a black thing. This is what we do. He wants to laugh so bad. Darrell is fucking joke, man, and it is hard not to laugh at a joke. These are the rules.
Objection.
Overruled. He may answer.
At the time, we were at the annex, which is our older police department. Our police department that we usually report out of was being renovated, so we didn't have any holding cells.
Okay. And to your knowledge, did the Muskego Police Department have a holding cell at their facility?
Objections.
Of course.
Overruled. He may answer.
Look,
Yes,
there
ma'am.
you go. See, look.
And they were willing.
He's fighting it. He's like this clown. Oh, it's black folks. We are a hilarious bunch. Hey, Lula. He finds this dude hilarious. He says it's just as funny as I do. I'm telling you, man. It's a clown.
To house Mr. Brooks there under mutual aid?
Objection. I don't consent to being called that night.
Overruled. You may answer, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
So, you put him in your squad car?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, tell us about that, your drive.
Objection, relevancy.
Overruled. You may answer.
So I put Mr. Brooks in my squad car. We left the hospital I took custody of him around 12:18 a.m. We typed in my GPS to the Muskego Police Department. We left the hospital. We had to go eastbound in Wisconsin, which is a road that's parallel to Main Street where the parade was taking place.
Okay.
Once we passed while going eastbound in Wisconsin, there was multiple marked squad cars, so they're with their emergency lights on.
Do you know what they were doing?
Objection. Relevancy.
Overruled. You may answer, sir.
They were blocking traffic, investigating an incident that transpired earlier that evening.
Okay. Is it just, excuse me, is it just you and Mr. Brooks in the squad car?
Objection. I don't consent to being called that name.
Overruled. You may answer.
Yes, it was just me and Darrell Brooks in the squad car.
Okay.
Objection. I don't consent to being called that name.
He did that on purpose. If you don't think he did that on purpose, he did that on purpose. He said, yeah, it was Darrell Brooks. Just me and Darrell Brooks. He's like, do something about it, bro. Oh, you don't like that name? Darrell? You don't like it? You don't like it when I call you Darrell Brooks? So what you gonna do about it? Oh yeah, nothing. He did that on, look at his face. He said that on purpose. I am here for it. Pettyville.
Overruled.
And as you traveled in the area of Wisconsin Avenue, did Mr. Brooks make any statements?
Objection. I don't consent to being called that name.
Overruled. You may answer, sir.
Yes, Mr. Brooks said once we were going eastbound in Wisconsin.
Oh, I am living for this witness, honey. This video was supposed to just be about like clips, but this is just like, oh my God, this is hilarious. He is giving Darrell all that their energy, honey.
And I quote, he said, damn, it looks like they were dealing with something heavy.
Okay. Did you reply to him in any way?
No.
Did he continue to speak?
Yes, ma'am.
What else did he say?
He asked me if there was a basketball game going on or something tonight, and to which I replied, I'm not sure.
Okay. Did you continue on transporting him to the Muskego Police Department?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm going to tell you something too. Because of the energy that he is giving old Darrell, she is loving this witness. She's like, yes, let's talk about Darrell. He's going to love this. Oh my God.
And at some point, were you responsible for watching over him at the Muskego Police Department?
Yes, ma'am.
Objection, relevancy.
Overruled. Your answer may stand. Go ahead and just wait until I rule on the objections,
sorry.
please. That's okay.
How long did you watch him for?
Objection, relevancy.
Overruled.
I believe we got to the jail around
You
closer to
wanna
1
get
a.m. I watched him up until about 7 a.m.
What kinds of things do you remember he did overnight?
Objection, relevancy.
Overruled. He may answer.
Look at him.
I know that he was fed around.
He is fighting it so much. He is fighting it so much. I would love to hear the conversations that this cop has, like outside of work, about Darrell, because I know for a fact that he talks because oh my God, the stories he could tell. He sat in a car with this piece of shit for hours, and Darrell talked the whole time. I promise you that.
2 a.m.
He ain't the silent type.
He slept most of the night. He got up around 5 a.m., asked for water. I got him water. And he asked to make a phone call to his daughter.
Okay. Did
Oh
you
my
allow
God, I
that?
care about his daughter.
No.
Did you said it appeared he was sleeping throughout most of the night?
Yes, ma'am.
Objection, hearsay.
Overruled.
How is it hearsay when you tell what you saw? Hearsay when somebody told you what they saw and then you tell the story about what somebody told you. That is hearsay. Look at it. He don't even look up when he say it. Hearsay. Object. Purple clothes. Bamboo socks.
Did you
Eddie?
answer?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you. Go ahead.
All right. Other than asking
at
you
him.
to call his daughter, did he make any other statements to you that you can recall?
Objection, relevancy.
Call him Darrell.
Overruled. You may answer.
I remember he made some complaints that the room was too bright. He wanted me to dim the room.
Turn
that's all I
up
remember.
the light.
Okay. Like the lights in the room were too bright?
Correct, in the cell, holding cell.
Did you turn off the lights for him?
No.
Objection, leading.
Overruled. His answer may stand.
And were you
I'm gonna
relieved by?
tell you, if you're not black, you may not know this, but it's the subtle things. Like even that little thing that he just did, he went like this. It's like a jaw adjustment. He's contemplating something in his head. He's like, ooh, ooh, it's what I would do. That's what that look was. Oh, I'm loving this. This is hilarious.
Another officer then later that morning?
Objection, relevancy.
Overruled. You may answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. I don't have any other questions.
Hey, Cross.
Come on, Darrell.
Yes.
Come on. Yes.
That's a yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What, Darrell? Come on. What you got? This feel like a Friday.
You said
y'all.
that you recall checking every 30 minutes on doing like well-being checks,
Uh-huh.
right?
That's correct.
And how do you know for sure that the suspect was asleep?
I don't know for sure if you were sleeping. I know that the cover was over your head. And every time I go and check in on you, I could see that your chest was rising up and down from underneath the blanket. So it's a possibility that you were sleeping. It's a possibility that you weren't. I know that you were uncovered, so it appeared that you were asleep most of the night.
So it'd be fair to say you're not sure.
Answer stands, Your Honor. It's asked and answered.
Objection.
Overruled. He may answer.
Look at him. He's like,
Could have been sleep. You probably was asleep. You probably wasn't. But the blanket was over your head most of the night.
come on, Darrell. Was that it? Darrell.
And do you recall why
Uh-huh.
the suspect was not allowed a phone call?
I was told that you had to wait for Detective Jay Carpenter to talk to you.
Do you know if that's standard practice?
Not sure if it's standard practice or not, but just following his instruction because he was going to be doing some investigation.
Would you say it's fair to say that usually a suspect being detained is allowed a phone call?
Yeah,
at some
eventually.
point?
Uh-huh.
Relevance.
Grounds.
Relevant, sir?
Grounds.
No. Why do you believe it's relevant?
Why would
Because I want to know.
contact to the outside?
It's relevant because I want to know, ma'am. Your Honor, it's relevant because I asked the question. You do know who you're talking to, right? I am Darrell.
Our world be restricted.
All right. It's I'll rule that it's not relevant, sustain the objection. Next question.
Come on, Darrell. Make me laugh, baby. This hairline ain't enough anymore. I'm used to it. I'm immune to the humor that is your hairline. You have bored me, Darrell. You have bored me. Your cross-examination is stupid. Oh, I want to find some more clip, but I ain't going to do it. That was funny enough before we got to the Darrell part. All right. That's long. I'm going to have to edit all of that. Ugh. We're going to end it there, y'all. Y'all know what to do. Behave. Because I'm not going to do it. I'm just not. Mama love you. Peace.